Which players in the Premier League will be downgraded by EA in FIFA 21? I'm your boy Viva La FIFA, and I will show you 20 players that could be hit huge with a downgrade in FIFA 21. So that means their overpowered card in Ultimate Team will be gone, maybe forever. Well, if you love the video, don't forget to smash a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and put on the notification bell. And one thing, I don't like downgrading players, but my channel is about transfers, FIFA ratings, and I have to predict the downgrades EA is going to give to some of those superstars. So guys, don't hate me for it, be mature, smash a thumbs up, plus let me know, do you agree with these predictions? If you don't, let me know it down in the comment section, and if you're missing a player, also drop it down below. I'm also open for feedback and tips. We're starting the video off with the biggest downgrade in the Premier League this season, and that is Lingard. I have nothing against him, but if your memes and celebrations are more popular on Instagram, Twitter, and other social media platforms than scoring goals and assisting what you're paid for to do, then you know enough. If the meme is bigger than the player, the downgrade will be big. We've seen it with Lord Bentner in the past and so many other players that were more popular for the things they did on Instagram than the things they did on the football pitch. Is Lingard a bad player? No, I don't think so, because if you are a bad player, you can't play for almost 10 years with the first team of Man United. But looking to the season stats for him this year and this year alone, because well, EA is focusing on this season, then we can conclude that Lingard no way deserves to stay 82 rated. If you're going to compare him with other players on his position in the world with the same stats, he has a couple of goals, a couple of assists. I think going down to 77 for Lingard is very realistic. What do you think, guys? Do you think he should get a silver card? Is the downgrade too big that I predict? Let me know it all down below. There is another big downgrade in the Premier League, and there is Alderweireld. He is now one of the highest rated center backs in the world, 87 rated. For example, he has 5 points more than Harry Maguire. He has 1 point higher than Rafael Varane. Is that fair? No way, Jose. Alderweireld is playing games, but he is not the man he used to be. I think an 84 rated card for Alderweireld, big mega Toby, is more than fair enough. Do you agree, guys? Let me know it down in the comment section and smash a thumbs up if you do. A player that isn't a very high rated 79 but still is not performing is Michy Batshuayi. Yeah, he scored a very important goal away against Ajax Amsterdam in the Johan Cruyff Arena, making Chelsea win that game, and in the end progressing to the knockout stages where they got defeated, demoralized by Bayern Munich. But for the rest of the season, Michy did nothing. That is why Frank Lampard wants to sell him. His shooting is now too high in my opinion. The speed, it's okay, but all the other stats deserve a downgrade, making Michy Batshuayi dropping down to 77. You either hate him or you love him. I'm a big fan of Mesut Ozil, but I always do the James Maddison comparison, because Maddison was 78 rated in this FIFA game. He went up step by step, now he is 82. But if Maddison got a winter upgrade by EA for scoring almost 9 goals and 9 assists in the Premier League alone, then I don't think Ozil deserves to stay 84 rated. In the James Maddison meter, let's call him that way, I think Ozil should go down to 81. His card is already a disaster to use in the weekend league and division rivals, so the stats, well, I can't take them down too much more, but I think Ozil 81, and then he can prove himself yet again. It is a little bit hard to put down a player in his rating that was on the bench because the coach prefers other players of world class level, and that is happening with Shaqiri. When Shaqiri is playing, he is doing pretty fine, but for now he is only 1 rating lower than Anthony Martial and Marcus Rashford, players that play way more games, score way more goals. So Shaqiri, I don't hate him, I don't hate a single player in this episode, just trying to be realistic. I think going down from 82 to 80 as a super sub is more than fair. An 80 rated Shaqiri still looks pretty decent to use in a starting team. Iwobi was a big youngster coming from the youth academy of Arsenal, finding his way in the first team but never becoming a key player. This season with Everton, he is one of their most horrible signings. Maybe you question yourself, where is Moise Kean? Well, he could have been in the episode, but he's already a pretty low rated player. But Iwobi is 79 rated. That is pretty high for a left midfielder that didn't do actually anything this season for Everton than only being on the bench and earning a big salary. I'm sorry, Alex, I think you should go down with a -3 to 76. Maybe you can keep a 77 rated card. Can one bad game get you a big downgrade? The answer could be yes. I know the Liverpool fans are a little bit mixed up with Adrian. After the game against Atletico, I bet everybody would agree with me by downgrading Adrian with a -3. But if you're looking to the season overall stats, sometimes he also did great for Liverpool. So I am a little bit maybe too harsh on Adrian, but also Cardios, he got a big downgrade after making those mistakes in the Champions League final. So for Adrian, it could be up. I don't blame him because one bad game, everybody can do that in a career. Don't blame the messenger. I just think Adrian will go down maybe to a silver rated card, and Liverpool is going to sell him for sure. Is João Cancelo a flop signing? Yes or no? What do you think, Manchester City fans? I think the games he played, he reached a very high level. But to make him 84 rated, 1 higher rated than Trent Alexander-Arnold and 5 higher rated than 1B Saka, that is too high for João Cancelo. I'm just being honest with the guy. I think a -2 to 82 is more realistic and more fair to all the other fullbacks in the world with a lower rating. Cancelo for me is a good signing as a backup for Kyle Walker. He played a lot of games on a high level, but keeping your 84 rated card, for me, then you still have to be the best in the Premier League on that position, and that is not João Cancelo in my opinion. Kyle Walker is better. Trent is better. I also go for 1-Bissaka, who is better. Reece James is coming up. So João Cancelo going back to 82, nothing against you, but that is just the realistic way. Phil Jones. Everybody is making fun of him because he is making such strange faces on the pitch. But Jones, he is a multi-millionaire, so who is laughing at the last? Well, Phil Jones, exactly. He is now a 79 rated center back, but Ole Gunnar Solskjaer almost never uses him. Next season, he will be sold to make room in the squad, maybe for Samuel Umtiti. Phil Jones, he served Manchester United for over 10 seasons. Respect for that, but I have to downgrade him. I just showed you his fellow Belgian teammate Toby Alderweireld, but also Jan Vertonghen with a history at Ajax should go down. He is not used as often as Toby Alderweireld, and he was also an 87 rated card. Once again, I can tell you the story about Rafael Varane, Lingard, who are lower rated at the moment, Harry Maguire being 5 lower than Jan Vertonghen. That is all not fair. I think these players of Tottenham are way too high rated. They have to come down. The Belgian beast from 87 to 84, and maybe Jan Vertonghen even should go down to 83 because Mourinho is not using him anymore. As a big fan of the Arsenal philosophy, it hurts my heart to downgrade Alexander Lacazette. He was already very upset with his 86 rated card in FIFA 20. If you want to see the reaction, look it up on YouTube. But this season, Lacazette scored 7 goals and 2 assists in the Premier League. If you compare that with all the other strikers in the game, like for example, let's put a player, Raul Jimenez, for example, banked in way more, did way better, and is only an 80 rated striker. Lacazette, in my opinion, is not an 86 rated striker anymore. The shooting is too high for the goals he scores, his physicality and pace is decreasing every single season, and I think the realistic Arsenal fans will agree with me that Lacazette 84 rated is more realistic than keep him 86. A player I respect so much, he's always working hard, never complaining, is Juan Mata, but he will get a position change, so hear me out. From a cam to a right mid, he is not playing in the important games. He can play in the European League games like against Lask Linz. He did great in those games, but with the position change to a right mid with 62 pace, instantly there will be a downgrade. Mata is a great player, an amazing team player, but with 62 pace, you will have a very low rated wing card. I know that some people love Kepa Arrizabalaga and they will do everything to defend him in the comment section down below, and if you want to do that, great job. If you love a player, you should always protect him, but be realistic. Looking to the stats, Kepa Arrizabalaga belonged with the worst 20 goalkeepers this season in whole Europe combined. Yeah, he made his debut back in the starting 11 against Arsenal, Everton it was, I believe, in that 4-0 victory, but still, Kepa this season, he screwed up. He will go down, and if you compare him with other goalkeepers like Nick Pope, Dean Henderson, players that are 77, 78, 79 rated, Kepa has a lot to prove yet again, and for that I'm dropping him down with a -5. You can agree, you can disagree, show respect guys, Kepa is a good goalkeeper talent, but he doesn't show it at the moment. Sokratis Paulos. Well, that is a hard name to pronounce, try it out loud guys. Sokratis, let's call him that way from now on, is on the bench of Mikel Arteta's Arsenal. Since Arteta took over, he went for David Luiz together with Mustafi, and that says enough about the qualities of Sokratis if those players will be picked above you in the lineup. So Sokratis already said, I want to move away from Arsenal, I'm only 31 years old, I want to play games. I don't blame the guy, because at that age you need to play and not being on the bench. But 84 rated, once again, too high for a player that is on the bench of a mid-table team. And to finish the episode off, we have Paul the Beast Pogba. I love Paul Pogba, he is super creative, and if he is in shape, he's one of the best cams in the world. But unluckily for the Manchester United fans, he is not in great shape or injured for the last, well, almost 15-16 months. He is playing only a couple of games in the meanwhile. So although Paul Pogba is 88 rated and a great player, some people will still defend him and say, Viva, you shouldn't downgrade him, he is injured, blah blah blah. But guys, then I ask you the question, how long can a player be injured or not playing games before he will get a downgrade? Let's be honest, if a player is on the bench for 1 year because of injuries, EA will always go for a small downgrade. Then some people say, hey, but what about Neymar Jr. last season? Neymar played 50% of the games, banging in so many goals and so many assists. That's good enough to keep your rating. So if Paul Pogba did great until the winter, being fine with goals and assists, he could have stayed 88. But this is going on for almost 2 years, so Paul Pogba has to come down to 86. Do you agree with me guys? Yes or no? Let me know it in the comment section down below, and smash a thumbs up to show respect to me and the players. That is a lot of maturity I'm asking from you, but I know the majority of the FIFA fans on Viva La FIFA is very mature in their opinion. So smash a thumbs up, subscribe for more, put on the notification bell if you haven't done it before, and I thank you all for watching. Watch my channel for other upgrades, downgrades videos, transfers, it's all there by clicking the I button. You can also vote for the quiz question of today. Thanks for watching, have a nice day, and as you know from me, keep it cool, keep it real, and ciao for now.
Echoes of your words crashing into me, drown me